my name is Latia Alston. I go by Tia or Miss Alston now, which is still kind of crazy for me. And I'm a fourth grade teacher, first year teacher, hence is why this is called the Chronicles of the First Year Teacher. I got the idea from one of my friends, Elisa Gomez, who is another first year teacher. So please go follow her as well. She is going to give you a different perspective on how the first year teacher is going for her. She actually teaches English, high school English, which is I think is really cool. So if you want another perspective, please, 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 if you're watching this, please go check her out as well because I kind of got the idea from her, and I definitely want to give credit to where credit's due. A little bit about myself. I'm a recent graduate of Grand Canyon University, LOPSA, and the road to get to where I am today was not easy at all. If you're feeling like you can't do it, you don't know how you're going to do it, whether you are just starting the process and in the process, wherever you're at in your process, or you just now starting teaching, you just want to have more support, somebody else, in that whole first year teacher community, you've come to the right place. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be where I am today because I've taken statistics more times than I would have liked to. That is the work of the devil. Let me tell you what, statistic is not math. And I struggled with my teaching certification. Like, I literally, the first time I took that test, thought I dropped out of school in third grade because I was like, when did I learn this stuff? So it just, and the closer I got to graduation, it got hard for me. And then even leading up throughout the summer, it was just rough. I had a job. I ended up landing a job teaching fourth grade at the school that I was student teaching at. And I don't know what Arizona thinks they are because they require so much of you. And they want, background check after background check, blood samples, hair follicles. It just doesn't make sense. And there was a hold up on my fingerprint clearance card that I needed because I needed to get a new one. And that had took longer than anticipated. And I didn't even think that, it was going to be this long. And all summer I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited for this job, working with, this team that I have. And school started and I still don't have my fingerprint card. And I'm just like, what? So they held the job as long as they could, which, everything happens for a reason. And when I lost that job, at first I was like, dang, Lord, okay, now what? What am I supposed to do now? And I just literally had to let it go and just know that it was going to work itself out. And went on a couple of interviews, kind of got my feet wet. And, by this time school's already started. So I'm just like, oh, girl, what about me? And I remember applying for the district that I'm at the beginning of the summer, right when I graduated, before I had the job. And I didn't finish it. So I went back, finished the application, and I ended up getting a call back from the principal to come in for an interview. And I'm kind of used to the group interviews, but this one was a huge committee. So I walk in and I'm just I'm taken back. I'm like, oh my God, there's a lot of people in here. But everybody, all the women were so nice, so sweet. And the interview went well. We were laughing. I got real comfortable. So I was like, this is really nice. But I was like, I'm not going to be comfortable because if it's meant to be, it's going to be. It's going to work itself out because I get attached easily because this one school I had an interview with, I was like, I want this school so bad. Didn't get it. So, but it's okay though. So, I was leaving the interview. The principal was like, we'll contact you, just the same old, same old. And so I'm literally walking to my car. I'm almost in my car. The principal runs out, was like, Latia, they have one more question to ask you. Can you come back in? And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. What more do you want to ask me? So I walk in, and one of the teachers was just like, we really like you, your personality, and you just you bring so much to the team, and just there's different dynamic, and we were wondering if you'd be a part of our fourth grade team. And I was like, what? Yes, I will. And so the experience of it was so nice to get hired on the spot like that. So I work with amazing group of women. Everybody has been so welcoming and warm to me, and I know this is where I'm supposed to be. And it's so funny because I think back on just everything that I went through, and wondering, well, why did this take so long, and why did this happen this way? And I know that God had a plan for me, and this is where He needed me to be. And it's pretty awesome because they actually have open enrollment, so they had too many fourth graders, and so this position really was created for me when you really think about it, because these kids are being pulled out because there's too many, so we're gonna bring the class sizes down smaller, and so it worked out how it was supposed to work out, and I just thank God for that. So these last 2 weeks have been, me just taking my time, easing my way in, because the quarter ends. The quarter actually ended today. And instead of just starting in, like, I don't know what to do, I've had time to just get to know the kids, my staff, work in my room, like, what? And just get to know the curriculum and just really ease into this. And I feel so comfortable. Like, not 100%. If you know me and you watch this, I know not 100%, but it's just nice to be had that time to just get used to it and come in and a new quarter and just kind of see how things are ran and tweak it the way I want to. And it has been an amazing experience. And so today we finalized my class list. Kids are moving in on Monday. And next week we have parent teacher conferences starting Wednesday. And it's so funny because next week's my birthday. And so what great way to start my birthday week is I get kids. On my birthday is the first day of parent teacher conferences, which I'm not doing, but we're treating my room kind of like a open house. So after they finish parent teacher conferences, then the kids that are moving to my room will come in, meet me. I get to meet the parents. Like, I just laugh sometimes when I think about how things worked out, and I'm so blessed to be where I am. And I have an amazing support system. Like, my family, my friends have been holding me down since day one, and I wouldn't have been able to make it without them. And I'm just adding on to that because the ladies that I work with are simply amazing. Like, I didn't even feel like I was a new girl there. Like, I feel like I've been working with everybody in the whole school for like years. That's how comfortable they've made me feel. And we're joking, we're having a good time. And at the end of the day, it's what's important, and it's those kids. And so stay tuned. Like, I just, so many, I was reading like on blogs and stuff on, what to do your first year, and they say to journal and just have something to reflect on. So I'm using this to kind of show, see my growth in it, and to maybe to help somebody else who is going through the first year or leading up to the first year, or just maybe you've been doing it for a while and you just want to see how it is. I don't know why you look reading this or watching this, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of people ask me, how's it going, what's going on. And so I figured to use this, to keep people updated on me and to have something for me to kind of look back and reflect on. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm so tickled to know that, to work so hard for what I love, and I'm getting ready to do it. It's pretty cool. And I'm so grateful to be working with this district, this school, the resources that I have. When they gave me that Mac laptop, I was like, what? Me? So I feel all fancy with my little Mac laptop. It doesn't take much to please me. So, and just my doc camera and learning all this new technology stuff. And it's just like, every little thing is amusing me right now because it's new, and I never want to lose this, first year teacher. Like, oh, I'm so excited, because it's going to be different next year because I'm going to get a new group of kids, and so I'm excited. Needless to say, I'm excited. So stay tuned. I don't know what this will be. Some days I may just get on here and just be boohoo crying, or it just be, I'm so excited that something worked out great for me. So if you watch this, I'm almost at 10 minutes. This is crazy. I didn't expect this to be this long. So if you watched this, thank you. Stay tuned. I don't know how often I'll be updating this, But when I do, I just ask that you just watch it to see what's going on in the Chronicles of the Life of the First Year Teacher. And again, go check out my friend Alicia Gomez. Hers is Silly Conversations. So stay tuned. Monday, it's showtime, people. I can't believe it. All right, thanks.